Welcome in this second tutorial. So in this tutorial we will talk about the numbers, the strings and the lists, okay, using the OU build program. Okay, so we have already seen in the last week how to install the OU build for who have the Mac device. Okay, so he can use only the online link, okay, and work online and save after that your works in your computer. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's start. So this is the OU build. If you need to watch an introduction to OU build, you can see this link. Okay. Let's begin now. In this meeting, you will learn how to create increasingly powerful, interesting, and varied programs. Okay. So it is true that the program is very easy to manipulate, to use, okay, but the most important that you need to understand how to create these powerful, these interesting programs, okay, how to think, okay, about the program specifications. So the main topics you will be introduced to are okay, we will work with numbers, strings, lists, and variables in OU build. Okay, and you will learn what? You will learn how to problem solve in the context of programming. Okay, we will learn how to solve the problem. Okay, it means that how to take an idea from a program and develop it until you have a working program. So you will have a program specification. From this program specification, you need to take the idea from this program specification and convert these words and these sentences into a working program. Okay, that can be run. Okay, okay. So we will see the programming with numbers, the programming with strings, and the programming with lists. Okay, so working with numbers is a common programming task. Okay, all programming languages have the numbers. Okay, for example, the ticket prices, the ID number, the PIN, whatever the number that you will use in this program. Also, you can use the strings. What does it mean, strings? The strings are sequences of characters such as welcome to Tm111. Okay, so this is, I can enter, okay, I can ask the user or I can show to the user welcoming, for example, sentence, okay, welcome to Tm111. So examples of strings like names, like passwords, okay, we can evaluate these passwords as strings, sentences, names, name of course, name of currency, whatever, okay. And for the programming with lists, so what does it mean, list or the lists provide a form of data storage. Okay, this is a list, okay, like a table. In this table, you have several items. Item 1, item 2, item 3, item 4. Okay, so whatever the number of items, okay, it is the length of the list. Okay, so we can, in this list, it is a data storage. We can store here any type of the item, character, number, string, okay, that hold many items of data, okay, at the same time. We can have many items at the same time in the same list, okay. So the item number 1 is a number, the item number 2 is a character, the item number 3 is a string, okay, whatever the data, okay, the type of the data. So the lists enable programs to work with collections of data. When you have many types of data and you need to store these types, okay, so you can use the list, okay. And there are many activities like the activity 2.1. All these activities, all the meeting tutorials, you can find it in the LMS and the CLMS, okay. Once it is ready to use, okay. Still now there are some problems with the LMS because of the course registrations. So students still register until now in the courses. For this is why there are some updates. The LMS need to be updated continuously, okay. And I think at the end of this week, all the systems will be ready to use, okay. Prototype programs. What does it mean, prototype? Do you know what does it mean, prototype? Prototype. Give me the, if you have, or tell me if you have already heard about this word, okay? It is a very important word in our field, in the computer science, okay? In the IT, in these using these technologies. Prototype is a small, simplified version of what may eventually be part of a much larger program, okay? It is a small part that we can use many times, okay? In several programs, okay? Rather than attempting to create a full working system all at once, okay? It is common for parts of it to be developed individually, okay? So we can, when we have a large or a big program, we can divide this big program into parts, okay? Into small parts, and these small parts, after that, we will, these parts will be together, okay? We'll be working together to create the full working system or the full working program, okay? So after that, I can use these parts in several, okay, in several programs, other programs. For example, if I need to make the summation of many numbers, okay, so I will create a small program that evaluate or that carry the sum of these numbers, okay, and whenever I need to sum numbers, I will call this program, okay. So it will be developed, and I will use this part, okay, in many complex versions of program, okay. So each of those parts may be developed in an increasingly complex versions, starting with quite simple prototypes of what will eventually be required, okay. So every complex or every large or every I don't know, quite, for example, difficult program, it can be divided into parts, and these parts will be easier to develop, to evaluate, to check if there are any errors in these parts, okay? And after that, we will, all these parts will work together to form the full working program, okay? So this fact enables the programmers to find out potential problems on, as well as enabling all those involved, okay? We can have an idea about the errors. If there are any errors, we can solve these at very early stage, okay? including the potential users to get a better idea of what the program will look like. Okay, so do you see the slides? You see the screen? It is clear, the screen for you? The screen. Is it clear for you, the screen? Yes? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Or clear, but what, Ibrahim? What is your problem, Ibrahim? Kind of confused? Why? The prototype زي النموذج البروتوتايب. اوكي، يعني نموذج صغير من شيء ممكن تستخدمه اكثر من مره. اوكي، this is the prototype, a small part that you can use everywhere. Okay, when you have to use this part. Okay, so it is already ready. This part is already developed. Okay, so I will use part. Okay, this part. Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is what does it mean, a prototype. Okay, and this prototyping, it is the same thing in the startup. Okay, this word is used hugely in the startup company, okay, or organizations. Okay, so when we have a prototype that it is work, or that it works efficiently, properly. Okay, so we can develop this prototype into a large and a very complicated device, for example. Okay, so this is the mean of prototype. The prototype is a small part, a simplified version, and after that we can develop this part. Okay, we can get this part as complex as we need. Okay, variables. Look now at the variables. What does it mean, variables? So programs often need to keep track of data, okay, while they are executing. Okay, while the programs are executing, they will use data. They will keep track of data. Okay, so these, for example, to keep track of users' input. Give me your TMA grade. Give me your name, give me your section, give me your course. Okay, so this is all this type of users input. So the users you to enter, okay, the grade, to enter his name, to enter the name of the course, etc., whatever. Okay, to keep count of something. Okay, so OUbuild provide a mechanism known as a variable. Okay, for doing this, it is called variable. And you can think of a variable as being a sort of named box in OUbuild's memory, into which a program can put an item of data and then retrieve it again later. Okay, so what is the variable? It is in fact a named box. Okay, it is a box that has a name. Okay, and you can register on this memory. Okay, it is like a memory. You can register. The teams does not want to add your university email. Why? Sure, you write your email in the wrong way. Okay, so write your student ID. Okay, your student ID. Okay, after that KSA at aou.edu.sa. Okay, so this is your email, your academic email. Student ID, you write here, for example, 214, 127, and 48 KSA, okay, at aou.edu.sa. And after that, your password. Okay, that if you don't change your password, so check the email of the activation of your email, okay, that you have received from the technical support, and enter it as it, okay. Okay, so this is what is called the variable. So the variable, it is a box, okay, named. This box have a name, for example, course, for example, okay, course. And for this course, or for this variable, we need this memory. We need to store data in this memory, and we can retry this memory once we are we need it. Okay. So the reason what it is called variable is that the value it stores may vary over time. Okay. It can be, for example, in the first time Tm111. Okay. Okay. I will, okay, for example, enter your course, you will write Tm111, okay, give me your grade. This is your grade, okay. So you will give me your grade in the Tm111. After that, give me your second course. For example, here I am, okay, this program is to get your grades and calculate your GPA, for example, okay. So you will get several courses. For each course, the grade, okay. So these Tm111, after that we will vary, okay, we will be deleted, and we will, for example, be for Tm105, okay, Tm105. This is, for example, the second course that you have, okay, and this grade also will be deleted and will be replaced by your grade in the Tm105, etc. Okay, so this is one simple example. Okay, look now. The programmer chooses the name of a variable. So this is make a variable in the data, make a variable. You will choose your name, okay, of your variable. It is good practice to choose meaningful names for your variables, okay? It is very important. This thing is very important, okay? For example, if you need to enter grade, call it the variable grade. If you need to enter a name, call the variable name, okay? Not X, Y, Z, okay? So you can, after some, for example, weeks, you need to check this program, for example, and once you open your program, you see only X, Y, Z, so you will don't understand easily your program. But when you see name, grade, GPA, course, for example, okay, so it has a meaning, okay. So this helps you, or this help you to remember the purpose of variables, okay, in your programs, and also help other people to read and understand your programs. It is not only for you, it is for the others. For example, when you write a tutorial, for example, an assessment for your tutor, okay, and you will send these for your tutor, okay, so you can yeah, you can, yeah, this is also called comment, okay, yeah, we can use the comments, okay, but for the variable itself, you should use meaningful variables, names, okay, for your variables, okay. For me, for example, if you have to solve your TMA, and after that you will send me your programs, okay, so it is very easy for me to understand your methodology, your names in variable names, etc. Okay, so in OUbuild, variables are creating using the data palette. Okay, so you will click on the data here, and by clicking on the data, make a variable and make a list will be shown. Okay, so you will click on this variable or in this list if you need, okay? If you need it, okay? So numerical calculations are at the heart of many. Yeah, good. Good. Okay, good. So this is Mohammed. Okay. So you can see now when you enter with your email, so or your name as it is shown, the SIS for me is the same, okay? The name, the ID, okay? So it will help me to get your attendance, okay? Easily, okay? Because we have a huge number, okay? So we can make errors when by your emails we cannot, okay? We will be sure about your attendance, okay? Thank you, Mohammed. Okay, look now, numerical calculations are at the heart of many powerful and varied programs, from games, numerical numbers, it means numbers, okay? We use the numbers, okay? To ticket price website, to space rocket guidance systems, okay? Whatever the website we can use. Abdullah, what Al-Khalil, do you ask me something? Okay, so example of currency exchange, for example. So you need to write a program that exchange your currency from, for example, Kuwaiti to dollars, okay? So involves this exchanging, it will involve the exchange rate. Okay, to exchange rate. So if the exchange rate is now 3.15 and the customer wants to exchange 300 Kuwaiti dinar, then the equivalent amount in dollars will be 300 multiplied by the rate, okay? Okay, so this is plus the charge of a commission if not free, okay? So this is how, for example, one example of using the numerical calculations, okay? So the numerical calculations is very common part that are used in all the programs, okay? So it is very it's very at the heart of many powerful and varied programs. So we can see the activity 2.2. So this is your activities. You can see all this activity part 2. So this is 2 part 1. 2 part 2. 2.2. This is activity 2.2. So we can check it is about the currency, okay? So look here, we need to convert from euro, okay, euros to pounds, okay? So here I will say I will convert from, so this information to help you understand what is the purpose of this program, okay? After that, I will ask you what is the exchange rate. So I will define a variable. This is data. This is the variable exchange rate. Okay, so exchange rate is a variable that is created. Okay, and I will store the answer of the user into this exchange rate. Okay, so this is the exchange rate. If I need to show the variable, I need to check this variable. Okay, after that, I will ask the user to enter the amount in euros, okay? So it will be, and I will create the variable euros, okay? And when the B is pressed, so say I will exchange euros for pounds. What is your exchange rate, okay? Set the exchange rate, how many euros are you want to exchange. This is the amount of euros and how much is the commission in pounds, okay? So this is how we can calculate that. So this is when I press A, I will convert from euros to pounds. What is the exchange rate? Pounds to euro, I don't know, but I will write 1.25, for example. So what is the amount in euros? For example, 200. Okay, so it will be calculated. So here we don't have how to calculate. Okay, the calculation. This is completed. So we will write here. So this is how to calculate. Set pounds to euros, for example, divided by exchange rate, and say join the amount in pounds is, and this is the amount. Okay, so let's try A. I will convert from euros to pounds. So what is the exchange rate? So I need to enter the exchange rate, for example, 2.5. Okay, what is the amount in euros? For example, 500. Okay, so the amount in pounds is 200 pounds. Okay, so this is one type of numerical calculation. Okay, program. Okay, are you with me? Is it clear? Is it clear right now? Do you have any question? Clear? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, look now at the precedence and nesting. Precedence and nesting. So look, when nesting number blocks, it is important to ensure that calculations are carried out in the right order and matching the required arithmetic calculation. Okay, so be careful about the order. When you have several calculation and several operators in the same equation or in the same time, you need to do that. Okay, in the same time. So you need to respect the arithmetic orders. Okay, so for example, when performing the calculation 2 plus 7 divided by 5, so you should first divide 7 by 5. Why? Because the multiplication or the division has the priority. Okay, when manipulating these operations. Okay, over the addition, and then we will add that number to 2. Okay, so we will not begin by 2 plus 7, 9 divided by 5. No, we will begin by the division here, and after that we will add the 2. Okay, we'll add the number 2. Okay, so you should first divide. Okay, 7 by 5, it will give 1.4, and then add the number to 2, so it will give you 3.5 for 3.4 as a result. Okay, so this is the good result. Be careful in the first or in the quiz dealing with numbers. Okay, you are asked to solve like this. Okay, so I will give you a program, okay, in which there are many operations, arithmetic operations, and I will ask you for the result, for the right result. Okay, so you need to consider all these orders, operation orders. Okay, nesting a number blocks relates to precedence, that is, to the order in which operations within a calculation are carried out. Okay, so you need to look at the order in which operations, okay, will be carried out. Okay, Okay. Okay, so in the absence of brackets, so we need to look at the first thing. It is the brackets. When you have the brackets, this is the brackets, okay? So you need to start with the brackets, okay? So in the absence of the brackets, when you don't have brackets like this, okay, here, we don't have any brackets. So we need what? We need to respect the order. What is the order of these operations? So multiplication and division have precedence over addition and subtraction. Okay, so we will begin by the division. After that, the multiplication. Once we finish all the divisions and the multiplication that you have in your equation, okay, so you will go to the addition and subtraction. Okay, meaning that they are carried out first. Therefore, when you have 2 plus 7 divided by 5 is different than 2 plus 7 divided by 5, okay? It is not thus the right brackets, okay? So this is the right bracket here. The right bracket will be here, okay? So this is not right. Why? Because the division here should be carried out firstly, okay? Okay, is it clear? Is it clear? Clear? Until now, clear? Okay, so the order of precedence is brackets B, and this is, there are powers, okay, 2 power 3, 2 power 2, 5 power 7, etc. Powers, and this is division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction, okay? So you need to take this rule, okay? It is very important when you are asked to give the right result. You need to give, okay, to respect these order of precedence, okay? Is it clear now? So you have, for example, the activity 2.3 to deal with, okay? 2.3, you can see this 2.3, so it is in the as an activity in your ebook, okay? Okay, so rounding, constants and comments now, okay? So we are finished from the precedence and the nesting, okay? Look now at these other programs, okay? Just a moment. Assalamu alaikum. Sorry, here have one student that comes to the campus. Sorry for that. Okay, what would you like? Sorry. Don't know. Lena, can you choose an example and apply it to the program to understand? You need, for example, here. Okay, we can, for example, apply this program. Look here. We can, for example, here operators. So we can do many. Okay, this is. Do you see that? Duplicate. Delete. Okay, do you see? Delete. So look at this example. Look at this example. Yeah. We can see here. So this is the variable, for example, cost. So the cost is equal. It's not that. Set the cost to, okay, to, for example, multiplication and addition. Okay, so we have some addition here and multiplication. Okay, so here we can add here, for example, 1, here 2, and here 5. Okay, this is cost. Okay, but now here cost is equal to 15. Why? Because already 1 plus 2, okay, is like brackets. This is like brackets, okay? We need now to do, so from this, I know that it is 1 plus 2 and multiply by 5, okay? So once we have like that, okay, so it will be different. So here 5 multiplied by 10, it is 50 plus 1, it is 51, it is, okay, it is changed. So this is the cost, okay, look, okay. So you need, when you have, you need to see at this, okay. Look here, because we don't have to write, for example, 1 plus 2 plus 3, okay? So we need to add, like these operators, look at these operators, we need to add this, the addition, the subtraction, okay? So when you write your program, you need to write your program in the right format, okay? So, for example, here I can add a command. So we need to carry the following. For example, what is the following equation? It is 1 plus 10 multiplied by 5. Okay, so in your program, okay, you need to write this equation. So how to write this equation? You need to write your equation in the right form. Okay, so how to write in the right form? Because you have this, okay, you have to add only two terms, okay, in every operator here. You don't have several operators, okay, you have this. So you need to keep this equation in the right order, okay. So here, when you see this equation, you automatically understand that you need to carry this plus, okay, and inside I will do the here the multiplication. So by this way the multiplication will carried out, and after that the addition. Okay, so this block is like the brackets. Okay, do you understand, Faisal? With me? Are you with me? Are you with me? Is it clear? Okay, clear? Okay, okay, so this is what you are asked to do. Okay, okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, so this is when dealing with precedence, okay? Okay, like 10 plus 10 divided by 5, okay, yeah. When you have, for example, 10 plus 10 divided by 5 without brackets, okay? So when you need to write this in your, in the OU bit, you need to write this one, 10 divided by 5. This is 10 divided by 5. Okay, 10 divided by 5. And you need to add after that the 10, the other 10. Okay. So this is in fact the 10 plus 10 divided by 5. Okay. So when you have this equation, you need to write this equation in all you build by this. Yeah. في عملية. Yeah. No. You can use all you build and make some screenshots or send us your program in the with your. So we see that. Okay. We come to that. We'll come to that. Okay. So look now. The rule now, there are other things. It is the rounding. What does it mean, rounding? The rules of rounding are: if the next digit along from the decimal place we are rounding to is less than 5, okay, then we round down. Okay, so when you have 1, 2, 3, okay, and 4, okay, and you need to round, okay, so all we will round down. Okay, we will round down. Okay, and if the next digit along is 5 or more, okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, okay, and you need to round, so you will round up. Okay, so you will go to the next number. Okay, here to the precedent number. Okay, look at this example. If you need to round 129.834 to 1 decimal place, we need 1 decimal place here. Okay, so look, we have in the second decimal place 3. Okay, so 3 is lower than 5. Okay, so we will round down. Okay, so it will be 125.8. Okay, if it is 8 and here we have 5, 4. Okay, if it is 8, 5, 4. Okay, so give me the round of this number. Give me the round of this number. 129, okay, 0.854. What is the round of this number to 1 decimal place? 1 decimal place. What is the round? Tell me, what is the round for this number? 129.854. If you need to round this number to 1 decimal place, what is the result? Give me the result. Okay? Give me the result. Good, Sadia. 129.9. We will, no, Ibrahim. We will down, up. Yes, good Sultan, good Ahmed. Ahmed, please sign in with your student emails. Ahmed, like that. After that, in attendance, I have several Ahmed, and you will not be noted as present. Okay, because I have several Ahmed, so me and Ahmed, this guest Ahmed, I don't know. Okay, please, with your ID, with your student ID and emails. Okay. Okay, so good for you, all of you. So it will be 125. Yes, Faye. Okay, 25.9. Okay, 0.9. Okay, because here we have after the 8, 5, and when we have 5 or more, we round up, not down. Okay, no, Brahim, no. From 5, we will 5 or more, we will round up. Okay, so look at this example, round 3.76812, two decimal places. So we need to do that here. Okay, we need the 7 and this number. So because we have 6 here, okay, so 6 will be rounded up. Okay, so it will be 7. Okay, so all this number, okay, it will be replaced by 7. We will round down. Okay, sorry, we will round up because the 6 is greater than 5. Okay, round 133.501 to the nearest whole number. Okay, so the whole number, so we will look at these 5. Okay, the 5 is more or equal than 5, so we will round up. Okay, it will be 134. Okay, so this is the round. You don't understand, Mohammed? What is your problem, Mohammed? Where? With the round? Okay, when you need to round, you look at the number. Okay, you need to round it. Okay, if the number is equal to 5 or greater than 5, so you will go to the number after that. Okay, so if it is, for example, 5 here, 6 here, you will go to 7. If it is here 5, you need to go to 6. Okay, if it is here 8, you need to go to 9. Okay, why? Because it is greater than 5. Okay, so you will round up. You will go to the next. It is related to the I don't know exactly. So this is round. Look here, round 2.634, for example. So look this, it will be 13. Okay, so maybe it is to the nearest whole number. Okay, the all you build, yeah. It is the nearest whole number. This is round. This is the number 13.4975. Okay, so it will be 13. Okay, why 13? Because 4 is no, we cannot here because we have only this round. Okay, we don't have several rounds to okay, so if you need, for example, to do like that, you can divide the number or multiply the number. Okay, it can be done by, but not in a straight way. Okay, straightforward way. Okay, by other techniques. Okay, so for example, if we need, for example, to took, for example, one place, so we can multiply by 10. Okay, and take the nearest whole number, and after that we will divide by 10. so we can do that, but I think it is not required for you. It is not very interesting for you. Okay, so this is the round. Okay, the constants now. Look at the constants. So the constants is stored in a variable. Okay, but the value of this variable will not change as the program runs. Okay, so this is the difference between the variable and the constant. The constant is a variable, but it will not change. Okay, so constant typically named using capitals and may hold any kind of unchanging data. A constant represents fixed data that is known to the programmers while creating the program, and hence that can be built into the program. For example, the exchange rate. For example, I don't know, some constant that should not, okay, or cannot be modified. So code that is largely self-explanatory, for example, using variables with meaningful names, is sometimes referred to as self-documenting. Okay, when you have a program that it is using the variables with the meaningful name, capitals, the constants with using capitals in the capitals. Okay, all these things will help you will document. Okay, it is like you write a documentation for this program, so it is called self-documenting. Okay, comments now. Comments. So the comments provide the human reader of code with explanation. They can help readability and for program maintenance. Okay, you can help you in the readability of this program. You can help you in the maintenance, in the update. If you you need to update, for example, how to calculate the TMA, how to calculate the GPA. We can, okay, we can do that. So you can add text comment to your program anywhere. Anywhere you want, you can add some comments. And the text comments within programs designed only for the human reader. Okay, it will be ignored by the OU build and it will not be run, okay, when running the program. So it is used only to provide explanation. Okay, so it is only to provide explanation. It is not used to be run. Okay, it will be ignored when running, when the program is running. Okay, is it clear? Okay, what does it mean, maintenance now? Maintenance is keeping programs useful and correct as they are used over sometimes long periods of times. Okay, for example, the way how to calculate the exchange rate, if there are any updates, okay, or any other methods, how to calculate the GPA, for example, if there are any changes. Okay, so we can do some maintenance. We can keep the program useful and correct. Okay, over the period of time, over even if there are any changes, okay, in the time after some long periods, we can update, we can correct, okay, the program, the prototype that we have, for example. Okay, so look now at the strings. So this is all about constants and variables, okay, and numerical calculations. So keep in your mind the precedence, okay, of calculations and the orders, okay, and what is the round, the constant, the comments are used for. Okay, look now at the strings. It is a very important topics in the any program language. So a string can be visualized as a sequence of numbered slots. Okay, there are number slots, each holding a character. Okay, each of these slots or of this item will be a character. It cannot be other than character. Okay, so what is the character? The character, for example, it can be welcome to Tm111. So the W is the slot number 1, the E is the slot number 2, the L is the slot number 3, the C, the O, the M, the E, the space also is a character, okay? The T is a character, so here, welcome to Tm111. What is the length of this Tm111? What do you mean, Faisal? I don't understand you. Maintenance? Yes, maintenance. Okay. So the joint. So there are some specific methods or functions that we can use with the strings, like what? The join. Okay. So what does it mean? Join. The block 1 with the block 2 block joins 2 strings. Appending. In the OU build, we will start with 1. Okay. No, in OU build we start with 1 and not with 0. And if you are asked to start with 0, so you can start with the first, okay, -1. It will be 0, okay? So this is some common errors by the students. The OU build will start by 1, okay? And if you are asked in whatever the exercise from 0, okay, or the TMA from 0, okay? So you need to subtract 1, okay? In the result, okay? So here we can use the join. So the join is the block is to join 2 strings, for example, welcome, and or for example, join hello and name. No, I mean when, for example, if you have in the program specification that the string here, for example, began with 0, okay? It is in the these things is shown in the program specification, in the exercise. If you are asked to do an exercise or to solve an exercise, in this exercise you see that the welcome here begins with 0, okay? So you need to what? To subtract 1, because all your build will begin by 1, okay? And you, for example, here, if you it will differ in the length, okay? So here the length is 16, but if we begin by 0, it will be 15, okay? The number of indices here, okay? So there are some changes, okay? But this is what I mean, okay? Why you subtract 1. If you have in the program specification that the string, for example, begin by 0, okay? But in the OU build programmation, the string starts with 1, okay? So look here, when you have join hello name, it reports hello Muhammad. For example, the name here is Muhammad, okay? You have to join 1, 2. Sorry, this remark is for you. It is not for some exercises, not all exercises, okay? Here, if we start with 0, we will have here 15, not 16. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. Okay, we will apply an example, okay? So you will have here 2 strings, okay? And you will have to use, for example, the join, okay? So join hello and name, it will show hello Muhammad. Join 1, 2, 3, 4, it will not calculate, okay? It will all just join, okay? So you will have only this result, okay? But if you join 12 plus, okay, you have this plus, and 34, you will report the calculation, okay? It will perform the calculations, okay? We can see these 2.6. This is, for example, look at this example. So this is this example, look here. So you can join here. Look this join, but you don't need that. I think we need just only some. So look here. Okay, look here in the data. In the operators, you have the join. Okay. So join hello world. Okay, it will hello world. Okay, say. Okay. Say. Join hello world. Okay, for 2 seconds. So it will write here hello world. You don't see the screen? The screen? Don't see the screen? The screen now? You see the screen, okay? You don't see the screen? Okay. Now for this one, do you see that? Okay, so this is the screen. See, you can see here, join, hello, and world. Okay. No. Do you see the OU build program? The OU build? Okay, yes, okay. Okay, so this is some example of a join. We can join, for example, look here, join numbers. For example, join 1, 2, 3 and 5, 9, 7. Okay, so if we say, so this is the join. Okay. Okay, this is the join. Join, it is just concatenation. Okay, this one inside this one. Okay, only that. There are no changes. Only we will join these two blocks. Okay, so if you are asked, for example, say, or ask what is your name, and after that I will the answer. So say join your is, okay, and I will take the answer here. Okay, so what is your name? It is, for example, Ahmed. Okay, so your name is Ahmed. Okay, you see that here for some we can do that for what is your name is Maha. Okay, Maha. So your name is Maha. Okay, so this is when we can use the join. Okay, the use of the join. Okay. Okay, so this is what, but here it is not a join, here it is a calculation. Okay. Okay, so there are some features for these strings. So you can see that the letter, okay, of reports block reports the character at a particular position in a string. Okay, so the letter of welcome to TM, the length of, sorry, the length of now block report the length of a string, that is the number of characters in it. So for example, the length of welcome to Tm111 will report 16. Okay. Okay, let's use these common features. Suppose the message is welcome to Tm111. So the letter 1 of the message will report the W. Okay. The letter 5, give me the letter 5. The letter 5 will show you the O. Okay. The letter 8 is the space. The letter 12 is the capital T. The letter 16 is 1. Okay. Do you get that? Okay. Do you get this? Look at this example. So we can do variable data, make a variable. It is message, for example. Okay. What is this message? The message set the message to what? To welcome. Welcome to Tm111. Okay, so this is the message. Okay, I need to write it between okay, so this is the message. Welcome to Tm111. Okay, if we need now some operators, we need letter 1 of message. Okay, what is the letter 1 of message? Is the, so I need to change here. Letter 1, what is the letter 1? Is the W. Okay, is the W. You see that? Are you with me? Are you with me? Yes. Okay, what is the letter? For example, now 5 of the message. It is the 0. It means the space. Okay. What is the letter 12? Okay, is the T, the capital T. Okay, so I can say the letter. Okay, here. For 5 seconds. Okay, so the letter 12 is T. Look here, the T. The letter 5 is the O. Okay, this is the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the letter 10. Okay, what is the 10? Is also the O. This is 10. Okay. The letter 15 is 1, the letter 15. Okay, now the length. The length, this is the length of the length of message. Okay, so this is the message, my string. Okay, so this is the length. Say the length is 16. Letter, how much letter? You need letter 8. Okay, letter 8. Okay, so it will be the space. Okay, so this is the space. Letter A will be the space. Okay. Also, 8, 9, 10, 11 will be the space. This is the space. Okay. So this is how to use the letter of one string. Yeah, the length is how many letters. Yeah. No, not how many letters, how many characters, how many slots. Okay, because there are some slots that are empty, for example, space. It is not a letter. Okay. So all these characters will be counted. Okay. So this is the length. This is the letter. Okay, we can the letter, the length. Okay, so we can join. Okay, several characters. Okay. So length of message -6 of message plus join the letter 15 of message. We can manipulate. Okay, we can manipulate that. Look here, we can do say join operator. Can do some join. Join, for example, letter 15 of message. Yeah, we can join. We can join. We can join. Let join letter 11 of message to for example message. Okay, to message, to the whole message. So it will be this one. Look, say it will come to 111. Sorry, but we don't see the difference here. Why? Because the 11 is the space. Okay, so if we get, for example, the 2 and say, so it will be oh, welcome to Tm111. Okay, so this is the letter 10. If it is the letter 12, okay, say so welcome to TM. If I need some space, okay, so I need to join. Okay, for example, I can join the message and the message. I can join whatever I need. Okay, okay. I can do some manipulation. For example, join letter 12. Letter here we can do some operators. It can be, for example, the length. For example, the letter length of message, okay, minus, for example, the length of message is 16, minus, for example, 2, okay, of message plus message. So look, it will be 1. The letter of length minus 2, 16 minus 2, 14, 14 is 1, okay, the letter of 14 is 1, okay. And I will say I will join the 1 with the message. Okay, so we can manipulate everything. Okay, is it clear? So a general technique that can be used more generally whenever a value can be constructed in stages. So look at this example. So say hello, welcome to Tm111. What's your name? I will get your name. I will store your answer in the variable called name. What is your country or home country? And I will get your answer in the country. And I can say after that join, good to meet you with your name. And all best programmers come from, for example, your country. Okay, so this is one simple example. Okay, we can do that. It is very. So look here. Sorry, you can delete all these blocks. Okay, so now I will have some events in the control. Sorry, in the events. So when the green flag is clicked, say hello, welcome to Tm111. Okay, for 2 seconds. After that, I will ask, what's your name, and wait, and I will create a variable called name. Okay, sorry, name. This is, and I will set name to answer. Okay, the answer of the input. Okay, of this the user. I will also ask for duplicate. What's your home country? Home country. Okay, so I will create a variable called country. Okay, and I will set country to the answer. Okay, after that I will say join. I will use the join. Okay, join what? Good to meet you. Space, and here I will use name. Okay, the variable name, and I can duplicate join all best programmers come and I will put here not name, it is country. Okay, so is it clear? So I will hello. Okay, what's your name? For example, here Sadia. For example, what's your home country, Sadia? I don't know. For example, case A. So good to meet you, Sadia, and all programmers come from case A. Okay, so this is one simple example of how to use the strings, the variables, how to create variables, the name, how to choose the meaningful name for your variables, how to join, okay, variables with sentences, etc. Okay, so it is very, very clear for you. Okay. Okay, this is another example how to convert. So say I convert from Kuwaiti to dollars. What is the exchange rate? I will define the variable exchange rate to answer. Okay, are you with me? No, if we have some here, we don't have enough variables. Okay, we can create variables. Okay, sorry, Sadia, it is too late now. Okay, move now to the lists and custom blocks. Okay, so it is the last one. So data in the form of a number or a string can be stored in a variable. Okay, and at any given time, a single variable can store just one item of data. Okay, if it is number, it is number. If it is string, it is string. It is character. Okay. We cannot have several variables, one variable with several data. Okay, so but a list can store many items of data at a time. Okay, so a list may hold any kind of data from numbers, strings, etc., whatever. Okay, and the items can be added to and removed from a list as a program is running. We can move, we can delete, we can add items, we can remove items, we can replace items, etc. So a list can be visualized as a sequence of slots, each holding an item of data. Okay, slots are numbered starting from 1, not 0, like the it starts from 1. To create a list, select the data palette and click on the Make a List button. Okay, so here you have a new list. You will create the list, the name of the list. Okay, try to use meaningful names, and once you create a list, the list will be empty. Okay, there are any items inside this list. Okay, so look here, the length is 0. Okay, and as far as you add items to this list, the length will be incremented. Okay, so this is what is the length. So some of the key blocks for programming with lists are showing in figure 6. Okay, so look for example, here we have created the list birds. Okay, and we will add items to birds. Okay, so we can add, we can delete, we can insert, we can replace. Okay, we can show the item if I need the item number 2, number 3 from this list. We can show also the length of these. Okay, so look here to the add to block creates a new slot at the end of a list. Okay, when you add to, you use this block. Okay, so this block will create a new slot at the end of the list. Okay, so here, okay, for here 5 after 4, etc. Add to block with nothing entered into the first input box adds an empty string to the end of the list. Okay, even the empty, okay, will be added, okay, as an empty slot, okay, as an empty item. Okay, so here the length is 4 and the fourth item is empty. Okay, the same item can be included more than once in a list. Okay, so sort in different positions. For example, when here it is in the first item and in the fourth item. Okay, the length of block reports the length of the list. So it means that the number of items, the number of boxes. Okay, the item of block reports the item at a specified position in a list. So it will enable a program to access to the item in a list given the item's position. The delete of will remove the item at a specified position. So subsequent items are moved down one position to fill the gap and the list length will decrease it by 1. Okay, so the item 3 will be the item 2, the item 4 will be the item 3, etc. Okay, because we have already deleted one item, remove one item. Insert now. The insert block insert an item at a specified position in a list, so subsequent items are moved up one position and the list is increased by 1. Okay, so you see here the delete will remove the item, so the length will be increased by 1 and all the items, subsequent items, will be moved down one position. But when we insert, so the length will be increased by 1 and the subsequent items will be moved up one position. Okay, the replace will replace the existing item at a specified position by another item. So the original item is overwritten and the list length is unchanged. We don't have any change. Okay, any changes here. Can you tell me what the delete of all of any list block will, what does it mean, this block? Delete of all of. What does it mean? Tell me what is delete the list. What do you mean delete the list? So we don't have this list, or we delete the items inside the list. Delete all refers to the items. So we will have an empty list. Okay, we will have an empty list. Okay, look at this example. So given a list courses as shown in figure 10, report the following. What is the item 3 of courses? Tell me, item 3 of courses. It will be what? What is? It is the item 3. Yes, good, Ahmed. It is Tm111. Tm111. Okay, Tm111. Okay. Insert Tm112 at 4 at the place 4 of the list courses. Okay, so here we will, this is the place 4. I will write here Tm, okay, 112. Okay. Okay, So this item will not be will be overwritten, and Tm111 will be written here. Replace item 8 of courses with M105. So what is the item 8? So this is the item 8. This item will be overwritten, okay, and we will here it will be shown M105, okay, 105. Okay, yeah, okay. So after running all blocks in the sequence at once, what will the list course look like? Okay, this is my list. Look like, okay. In the 4th place we will add this item, and in the 8th place it will be updated. It will be changed. Okay. Okay, is it clear? Do you have any question? Clear? Okay, tomorrow inshallah we will have some others exercises. Okay, we will create lists, we will create strings, we will manipulate. Okay, why we replace Tm11 by number 5? No, it is not by number. It is at the. I don't understand you, Brahim. What is your problem, Brahim? I don't understand you. Here in we don't have anything that deals with place 5. We have place 4. In the place 4, insert this item in this place. Add, okay? Insert this item. Yeah. But here, look here. It is insert at 4, okay? So here we will add that. Okay, you need to create. Okay, you can see that. Okay. Look here. So this is my list. This is data. This is make a list. It is called courses. Okay. Once created, it is empty. So I can add. What is your M129, EL111, TM111 space M131, M132 space and M105. Okay. Yes, we will try that. So we will add in the first. We will add M125. Okay. After that, duplicate. Okay. We will add EL 11. After that, we will add TM 111. After that, sorry, no. You need now to this is insert, okay, or replace item 4 of courses with what? 4 with spaces, okay, and replace, duplicate, replace item 5 with M131 and replace, duplicate, replace item 6 by M132 and replace item 7 by M105. Okay, so this is So look here, I have replaced. So this is my, okay, 7, it is okay, no problem. Okay. When we need now to item, okay, item 3 of courses, it will be shown Tm111, okay? Say item 3 of courses. So this is, it will be Tm111. Now we need to add, we need to insert Tm111, 12 at 4 of courses. Okay, I need to insert now, insert. Where is insert? Insert what? Tm112 at 4, okay, at 4. Okay, so it will be added. Yes, good, Faisal. It is Faisal or Ibrahim with this good remark. Yeah, Ibrahim, good. This is the yes. My mistake is I have replaced here. What I do here, okay, what I did here, okay, is replace and not insert. Okay, insert we need to add, to increment the number of items. Yes, good, Ibrahim, for this good remark. Okay, so this is when you insert. When we insert, we will increment. Okay, and after that we will replace. We will replace the item number 7. Number, for example, 7 here, 7 with what? Or item 8 with M105. Okay, item 8 with M105. Okay, so this is replace, so it will be, okay, so this is my program. Okay, is it clear now? Is it clear now? Okay, okay. Yeah, we can insert at 4. We have already insert Tm111 at 4. We can insert Tm111, for example, at 5. Okay. Okay, this is at 5. Okay. So we can use it. Okay, and insert this time with M. This. Okay. So is it clear now? Be careful. Yeah, be careful between. No, when you are asked to do that, yeah, when you are asked to do that, okay, it is related to your, if you need to add this at 3, you will add it in 3. If you need to add it at 4, the place 4, it is as you like, okay? No, it will not become 4, no. It will insert at the same time, and the subsequent will be moved, okay? We see that, okay? Okay. Okay, look now at the similarity and the differences between the string and the lists, okay? So what is the difference? Similarities between the strings and the list. A string consists of a sequence of characters. A list consists of a sequence of items, okay? So both of them are sequence of variables, okay? Each character or item can be accessed using its position, letter of, or item, okay, okay, and both of them have length, okay. So this is the similarities between the lists and the strings, okay. The similarities, it is both of them are sequence of characters or items, okay. Both of them can have the length, and each items or each character inside these variables can be reached using its position. But the difference here between the strings and the list, you can insert an item into a specific position within a list. Okay, insert, but there is no block that inserts a character into a string. Okay, it is not defined here. Okay, so this is the difference. Okay, between these between the strings and the list. Okay, so you can do the activity 2.11, 2.12, and 13. Okay, or we can access through the ebook, yeah, or yeah on the LMS, yeah, you can see that. Okay. Okay, now look at this, how to solve programs now. So from ideas to programs. So we start from program specifications. So the program specification typically arises from problems which may be expressed in English, such as how do I calculate the price of some theater, for example, tickets, or game, or a calculation, or any similar inquiries. After that, we have to deal with the problem solving. So the problem solving in the context of programming involves working from specification to the implementation, to the testing, and to the debugging. Okay. The implementation we need from these program, implement this program. So a program that does the task required, it is a solution to the program. All these slides are prepared from the book. Okay, so you will see all these slides in your book. Okay, in your book you can have more exercises, more practices. Okay, so this is the difference between the book and the slides, but the slides is taken from there. Okay. Testing, after the implementation, you will test your program. So you will check whether the program really does resolve the problem as required, or has errors, has bugs. Okay, and you will do the debugging. So in the debugging, you will identify and fix any bugs you have. Okay. Algorithms and problem solving. So what does it mean, an algorithm? An algorithm can be considered as step-by-step instructions to complete a particular task to solve a problem. So to create a program, we need to be able to set out a step identify the steps. Okay, do you hear me? Do you hear me? No, in the CLMS. In the CLMS, you can have the ebook. CLMS. Okay. In the CLMS. Okay. So taking the problem solving process into stages, design and implement. However, identifying the steps needed in an algorithm and writing them down clearly is a key skill that needs to be developed, and that requires a lot of practice. Okay. And taking the problem solving process into 2 stages. So you need to design. In the design, you need to write the steps, the stages, okay? And after that, you need to implement. And these 2 steps will make these things easier, okay? So for the designing an algorithm, implementing a program, so you can create an algorithm in a simple natural English in the first. For example, multiply number of full price tickets by full ticket price, or set total for 2 prices to the total of full price tickets multiplied by the full ticket prices. Okay, so we can write in the first by the English, okay, in English, natural English. Okay, look at the program specification and then design your algorithm. Make a set of tests intended to uncover any ways in which the program does not meet the specification. And in testing, valid data are involved including extreme situations such as input of O, of 0, okay? Okay, so we can stop here, and we can, inshallah, tomorrow finish this problem saving and have some exercises in the lab session, okay? Okay. Okay, so thank you for your attendance, and see you inshallah tomorrow, okay? Thank you.